What is up guys, Patrick Tintichona Jr. here and welcome to another video. And I would like to start this video obviously by saying Merry Christmas to everyone, and I hope you're enjoying some family time, you know, enjoying some good meals, having that chicken rice and Fanta as we do it here in Zambia. And yeah, I'm posting this video today when I should have been posting it last week, so I would like to apologize. I know that on Being Zambian Photography, I did post that I was working on my festive challenge, and then I didn't manage to post it because I got swamped with a whole lot of other things to do. But today we're going to go over the set that I had and yeah, just have a look at what I did and how I was able to capture the images that I managed to capture for the festive challenge. So enjoy the video. Let's get straight into it. We're going to screen share today and have a look at exactly what I was doing and the techniques I used for the pictures that I managed to capture for the festive challenge. So last week's challenge was the festive challenge, so we're looking at festive colors, and I did go out actually to try and buy some stuff. So let's go to China Mall and get the stuff that we need. These look interesting. Third one. I started this vlog really hoping to have, you know, that outdoors action. I actually went out and you know, went out to China to not China Mall. I was supposed to go to China Mall, and then I ended up at Home Essentials to buy some lights. And yeah, that's how the vlog was supposed to go. But then obviously at the end of the day it got a bit too crazy and I just had to drop the whole thing and do this right here. So let's get into the set. I know I posted a picture of this set and some people were like, oh my goodness, this set, you know, Patrick is setting the standard so high. But relax people, I'm about to break it down to you and you're going to realize that this was as basic as they come. So let's screen share here. Basically what you're looking at is the living room, and what we set up was this black backdrop. I'm not sure what material this is, but I got this thing online. It came with that backdrop stand. And then we have a Christmas tree here, a little Christmas tree that's set up in the house, and that's what we're using as part of the background. And then I got these lights at the Home Essentials shop in Kablonga. They're like about 100 kwacha. And those tiny little lights at the top there that we used for the MC Merry Christmas. And yeah, those are about 10 kwacha. So that's pretty much all we had for the background. So for the lighting, what I used here was these two lights. One was my Yangwoo 568 2 speed light for Canon, and my fill light was the Yangwoo YN600L LED panel. And why I use these two lights is because I have studio strobe lights, and those normally will get really good images for me, and that's normally what I would use when I'm doing this kind of sort of studio style setup. But those were too powerful. Even at their lowest setting, I tried to shoot at f1.8 because the primary lens that I used for this shoot was my Canon 50mm lens, and I wanted to shoot at f1.8 so that we can get that nice compression in the background, that blurriness in the lights in the background. And that's why I wanted to shoot at f1.8. But with the studio strobes, even at the lowest power setting, they were too bright to be shooting at f1.8, so I used these two lights. So my key light, which is the Yangwoo YN5682 for Canon, was at 1/16 power. Yeah, between 1/16 and 1/32, one of those two. And then the fill light obviously has got its own range, but yeah, I just made sure I kept it low enough to just be able to fill the shadows slightly on the side of her face, and yeah, expose her very well while still keeping the background nice and dark on the backdrop, but having those little LED lights just popping out. So we did try to change up things by adding that little MC at the back there, and it took us a whole long time of just going back and forth sticking this thing, and it kept on dropping and stuff. But yeah, if you can see in one of the images, The little MC, you know, was a really nice detail that I wanted to add to that, but obviously it didn't really come out as good as I hoped it would. But yeah, we did add that. So that's pretty much all that I did for the lighting. For the camera settings that I used for this shoot, primarily, like I said, I was using the Canon 50mm lens, shooting at f1.8. My shutter speed was at 1/25th of a second, and my ISO was at 200. So that's everything about the set and the lighting. And yeah, let's take a look at the images that I managed to capture for the Festive challenge. Great, those were my submissions for the Festive challenge. I hope you guys like the images. I did like the images, but obviously I felt like I could have done more, but I was working with time and, you know, trying to balance doing the Festive challenge and getting other projects done. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I do submit something. And thank you so much to everybody who responded to my previous video. A lot of people have come out and tried to reach out to me through my inbox and everything, and I'm just so grateful that, you know, there's a community of photographers who want to interact and, you know, want to help each other out with the different challenges that we go through. And so some people did mention that, you know, they also didn't want to submit their photos, and I just want to encourage you by letting you know that sometimes even I feel like, you know, I can't submit certain photos because I feel like, you know, there are people who are so good and they're posting such awesome work on the page. But let's just you know, give ourselves a challenge 2019 as it comes. You know, we just be able to submit our work, you know, put it out there, have people give us feedback, and let's all just be able to help each other out and grow together as a photography community. So thank you so much guys for watching, and yeah, I think it's time for me to head out and also have my own good old family time and enjoy the Christmas spirit. So have fun doing whatever you're doing on Christmas. Everybody stay safe. Let's not drink and drive and all that you know, good stuff that keeps us alive. So yeah, until the next time I make a video, have fun. Take care.